Have you ever prayed for something, and instead of receiving it, you felt emptier than before? Let me tell you a story. There was once a small village built on dry, cracked land. At the center of that village stood an old well. For generations, it had provided fresh, cool water. Children laughed around it, families gathered near it. Life flowed because the water flowed. But one summer, the well ran dry. The villagers panicked. They blamed the weather. They blamed each other. Some even blamed God. Among them was a young man named Eli. Every morning, he would lower his bucket into the well, hoping, just hoping, to hear the splash of water. But every time the bucket hit dust. One day, frustrated and desperate, Eli cried out, "God, why give us a well if you're just going to let it go empty?" An old traveler passing through the village overheard him. The traveler looked at the dry well and said something strange. "Perhaps the well is not empty. Perhaps it is teaching you thirst." Eli didn't understand. The traveler continued, "When the well was full, you drank without thinking. You gathered without gratitude. You depended on the water, but you forgot the giver." That night, Eli couldn't sleep. He realized something painful. When the well had been full, he had never prayed. He had never thanked God. He had never looked beyond the stone walls of that well. The emptiness had done something the fullness never did. It made him seek. The next morning, instead of lowering his bucket, Eli fell to his knees. "Lord," he prayed, "if this thirst is meant to draw me closer to you, then teach me." Days passed. The well remained dry, but something changed in the village. People began praying together. They began helping one another. They walked farther to nearby streams and shared what they found. Their thirst united them. Their weakness humbled them. And then came the twist. One evening, Eli followed the old traveler outside the village. The traveler led him to a hill overlooking the valley. "There," the traveler said. Below the hill was a flowing river, clear, strong, abundant. It had always been there, hidden by terrain and habit, unseen because no one had needed to look beyond the familiar well. "The well was never your source," the traveler said gently. "It was only a container. The river is the source." In that moment, Eli understood. Sometimes God allows the well to run dry, not to punish us, but to move us. In John 4:14, Jesus says, "Whoever drinks the water I give them will never thirst." And in Jeremiah 2:13, God says, "They have forsaken me, the spring of living water, and have dug their own cisterns." We cling to wells, jobs, relationships, money, routines, thinking they are our source. But when,